The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. At the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
He finds Cook. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
41-yard line.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now this time, Breeze will throw. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes him hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
Being chipped, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And those guys have gone back in the closing stages of the first half.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Thrown away and incomplete.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. The final shot before half for Breeze. And it will be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. A good-looking return set up here.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's brought down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
At the 39-yard line.
On the ground, Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
First down, Packers.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Justice Hill, the ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Hill. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 30.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line.
It's a
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Breeze here finding Kamara. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and 10 at the...
But look what we have here. A sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Breeze will try again on second down. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Now this one complete to Robert Foster. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Foster, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Now this one complete on the slant route. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Complete to Michael Thomas. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That's Demario Davis navigating his way into the backfield for a tackle for loss. Here's Hill one more time. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
And it's third down.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He'll let it go deep. And got his man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Packers.
Complete to
Robert Foster, an even 90 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Saints 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 12 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
That's another.
On 1st down, Breeze.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Brought down back.
The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Packers 42, Saints 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, and what has been a rough go for them. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Got an open man. It's Foster. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
A gain of 4
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Love. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Play fake. Here's Love. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have...
And that's caught inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Preston Smith, his 2nd sack of the night. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll go down at the 28. A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd down. Able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Following the interception, Love. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Packers 42.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Green Bay, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers on the bread and butter.